Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shea Akim across the world, pushing the truth is a share and the hope for elect. Khan, Shalom. So, this is also a video. I just made the video about the South African, what is happening over there. But this is also a testimony of a Caucasian female that is complaining there in South Africa what has happened with her. So you can play the video. It's already on the channel. I uploaded it so you can see it. But it shows you like she is complaining what happened with hers. Her man got killed and she was raped by different men. And this is all against the law. The Most High didn't allow people to do it like or how it's been done. It's totally against the law. But so the Hamites are going off with what they did, but it is a beautiful thing that is happening because right now they are starting to complain about what is happening and that the news ain't bringing it out that it happened, and that's why she is bringing out a testimony and making her own news and hoping that it will go worldwide. That is what happening with her and what happened with her. Right now, she living in fear because everything what she had and her so-called hedge was around her, was her husband that was protecting her. It's done. It's gone. So it shows you like when the hedge is gone, you as a female are it's basically I just had the word. Um, how do you say it? Oh, no. I had the word, man. I lost the word, but let me find another word to mention it. Not honorable. Man, I want to say that word, man. So yeah, it's basically showing that she is horrible. Basically, she can't be touched. And now I want to look up the word, man. Um, Let me look up the word, man. Uh, yeah, no protection is not the word that I was searching for, but you get the drift. Basically, she has no protection around her anymore, and the hatches taken away. But what the Hamites were doing, that they were going off, and this is not lawful that the Most High has said it that it can be done like that. But if she was alone, and yeah, then there's a certain things, and I will not go in that topic right now. But there are laws what you can do and what you cannot do. But the point what I wanted to make right now is that the people in South Africa, they are the people that telling that they are the people of that land, like they live there, so they need to be respected. But these are Dutch people that living in South Africa and just want to have the name South Africa in their name. So uh, it sounds like they are something different. Say they are not Dutch, and they like to say, yeah, like I'm from Africa, but no, you're just from the Caucasian mountains. That's where you are, and you are a Dutch, so-called Dutch person from Holland, and Holland doesn't want you anymore. And a lot of these South African people want to come back to Holland, but Holland rejects them. So that's a beautiful thing, man. Even their own people don't want them. So yeah, we like that, man. When we see this kind of type of news, we be like, yeah, man, that's a good thing, man. Seeing the downfall of your enemies, we laugh at that, man. So we keep on laughing till this falls, man. So we don't have no sensitivity for this kind of behavior what has happened with them. Let it be done to them, because this is what was happening to our people, right? Our people was suffering right now, and still are suffering. Was suffering then and still suffering right now. So all the things what you've been testimony given a testimony, we ain't the people that couldn't in that time couldn't give a testimony like this happened to our people. People are raping our women's, our children, and to who we can complain. We only can complain to each other and let it be. We had no news to bring it out, and that the people will and that the world will look at us. The world knew what's happening with us. The world knew that our people will be attacked, or our children will be attacked, man. They didn't care about us, so why would we care about what's happening to you? This is a beautiful thing, man. Most High is jacking them up, man. And it's not. This is not the first female that is speaking out about this, man. I have another video that's talking about what happened with this in South Africa. And again, what I said in the last video, you can look it up, man. The information that's on South Africa, man. So yeah, if you watch the videos, you see the testimonies. It's only 2 minutes and 19 seconds. You can see the testimony, man, about what he's going through, man. So let me get the scripture, man. This is Deuteronomy 30 and then 7. And the Lord and the Lord thy power, Yahweh, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. These people are hating us, man. They are against us. So we are against them. And the number one thing, what is mentioned in the where the Bible is about, the story is about Esau and Jacob, man. And this is Esau, man. So the story is about Jacob and Esau, man. And they are our enemies, man. And they are going to get what they deserve, man. And the other nation also, but don't get me twisted. The other nation also, but to show you, like, even the Hamites are sick and tired of these people, man. That's coming in their land and talking about they need to apply to their rules, man. Get out of here, man. You didn't need to be there in the land at first foremost, man. So let me go to, yeah, let me get that one. Where is it again? Yeah, let me get that one. Let me get this. This one is good also. Yeah, this one. The day of the Lord and the future. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done. It shall be done unto thee. What have y'all done to us? Y'all have committed all kind of wicked things, man. All these curses, what has happened with us in Deuteronomy. This is what y'all did to us, man. The Most High has raised up another nation to come and fight against us, of course. But y'all went too far with the things, man. And right now in Obadiah 1 and 15, it's lucky I didn't say that. Obadiah 1 and 15. It's only one chapter, that's why Obadiah 1 and 15. Still Obadiah 1 and 15. So for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done. Y'all have all committed all kind of things against us, attacking our men, attacking our females, children, whole household taken out, destroying the house, what we had, the businesses, what we have, Black Wall Street, bombed everything what we built up, still breaking it down till this day, still fighting against us. Had had the time to repent, had the time to say, uh, ask us for forgiveness and to have mercy upon y'all. Didn't do that. As a nation, we need to suffer. So as a nation, y'all need to suffer. So we taking the boxing gloves and getting punched left and right, uppercuts straight in the stomach. So we gotta eat that all the pressure what y'all bringing upon us. We need to take it. So that's the same thing what y'all need to do. Stop complaining. Gonna take everything what you deserve to get, man. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done. It shall be done unto thee. So it's gonna to be happening unto you, man. You're gonna get the same reward, man. So thy reward shall return upon thine own head. It will come back to you, man. For all the things which you have done, man. It's going to get back upon your own head, man. For as ye have drunk up upon mine holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, man. So this is what is going to happen, man. We're gonna possess everything, um, even the nations, man. The people we're gonna possess, man. Everything is going to get back on upon their heads, man. Let me get to Isaiah. mm, Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. This is what is a future prophecy, man. What is going to happen? They're gonna cleave to the house of Jacob, man. So all this testimony which you're seeing right now, that people are complaining, is things what you are really gonna recognize what is really when the time of Jacob's trouble comes and the police will not be protecting the people on the street and everybody gonna be free. This is the thing what is going to happen daily, man, about the testimony, and we don't care about them, man. Even our own females, some of them, man, that are living like animals or beasts, man. I was, man, I was in the last yesterday. God, yesterday I was in the I was buying looking for gold chain, right? And there was two Jacob females in the store also looking for some gold, and the the female where I was talking with the coolie, I was talking with her about a ring, a type of ring. So I'm looking for some a ring that has a nice design, and I was looking for some ring that is a little bit rough. So the female of the coolie was saying to me like, yeah, the smooth ring. I had the smooth ring was nice, and I had it on ring. And she said, I like the smooth side of it upon your hand. So I was like, yeah, I like this one. This is a good one. And first, the Jake female said like, what did you say? But not to me, to the female. So I like the smooth on this man. So she said, no, I like rough things. I love rough things. So I was like, okay, I didn't ask. Nobody asked your opinion first and foremost, but okay, cool. But that shows you if you have the mentality of a weak man, you will go straight thinking they can control you, because this is what the female wants. And their mindset is like, is already what they want and how the man needs to be. But of course, the man needs to be rough, but uh, you don't need to underestimate the man. A man doesn't need to be what you think what you want to see. You don't know how a man is. So what the point I want to make, because later on the coolie, the sales female was talking about a necklace what the other female, Jake female, had on her neck, as he was talking about. Yeah, you do need. Let me say it good. Don't sleep with the necklace on your neck. Take it off at night. And the other female there with the loud mouth said, "I don't take my necklace. Never. I don't take it off." And she said, you need to take it off once a while off your neck." And she was explaining because otherwise it will something like it will loosen up, something like that, something she said. But the point, what she was referring right to sexuality, man. She said, "No, you can. My necklace is very strong. You can grab it from behind." And that was Jake female in the state of mind, right to the sex. And sales, the coolie salesperson didn't talk about referring to sex, man. She was referring to something like, "Yo, it's better to take it off from your neck." And she was referring straight to sex, man, open public, man. No shame whatsoever, man. So I was like, what the F is this, man? What the bullshit is this, man? Here you are in an buying a chain or looking for gold. You'd hear the black female already talking about some bullshit about sex, man. So what they have in their mind, the Most High is gonna show you also when time of trouble what you gonna get in your mind. It's gonna be a hell of thing, man, and that chain gonna be snatched off your neck, man. So yeah, let it be like that, but to show you like the mindset what some females have, man. But so our own female are gonna get a lot of things also that is coming upon them. The Most High is gonna let loose another nation, man. So let me go to Isaiah back, and let me get this real quick. Let me check something out real quick. But shows you how the females sometimes think, man. They need to say certain things. Nobody asking you for your opinion. You need to talk, man. Always need to talk. From sorrow and fear. Yeah, let me read Isaiah 14. Let me read this further, man. And the people shall take them. Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. And it shall come to pass. So it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. So they complaining right now about the white privilege what they had, and that it is slowly getting away. And they are complaining right now, man. But we are complaining more than 500 years, man. Of not complaining, we need to suffer more than 500 years, man. So we are already suffering until this day. And right now, one thing happened and they complaining, man. It's not even been like 100 years, let us say 400 years or 300 years. And they are already complaining because no, it's not. It's when did the white people get to South Africa? Let me see if I can look that up. Uh, white South Africans. Hundreds of thousands of whites left South Africa following the victory in 1949. White South Africans. Council is it 1973. Gotta check that one out. Mid-class 1950. So in 1950, the group was apartheid was. This is Dutch word. Was formed. Later added one on the other most significant acts in terms of forming the basis of the apartheid system was the Group Areas Act of 1950. It established residential and business section in the urban areas of each race. When did the white people came to South? When did the white people came to South Africa? 1652. The history of the white settlement in South Africa started in 1652 with the settlement of the Cape of Good Hope by the Dutch East India Company. So in 1652, then they came. So let us say like 348, no more, 300 and let's say 400 years. So then they came to South Africa, right? So between Africans resident in their home country began gradually declining between 1919 and the mid 2000 as a result of increasing immigration. So yeah, let's say they started at 1652. Yeah. So it's almost over 400 years, right? That they are in that land. So it's not that long. It's like 4 generations back. It's not that long ago, man. So it shows you like they came already and possessed and they conquered everything there, man. And now they complaining about everything, man. So back to Isaiah 14 and 3. Let me start at 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their own places, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captains they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And gone and here. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. That thou shalt take up the proverbs against the king of Babylon and say, how had the oppressor seized the golden city seized. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So here is like, how did it happen, man? How did it can that the people came and possess us, man? Right now, they are possessing us, man. But it comes going to get the time that we are going to get everything back, man. So if we go here to First Esdras 2, and let's start at 1. Yeah, let's start here. First Esdras 2 and 1. In the first year of Cyrus, king of the Persians, that the word of the Lord might be accomplished, that he had promised by the mouth of Jeremiah. The Lord raised up the spirit of Cyrus, the king of the Persians. So the Lord is the Most High, the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father, the Lord raised up the spirit of Cyrus, the king of the Persians, and he made proclamation toward all. Let me see the words here. Throughout. No, let me check it in because it stands a little bit. I think it's throughout. True. Yeah. Let me read it in the Apocrypha, because this is the book that is written in Apocrypha. You can read it in the 1611. So you see here this is Jude, the original 1611 King James version. This is the book that I take out, man. So again, 1 Thessalonians 2:2. The Lord raised up the spirit of Cyrus, the king of the Persians, and he made proclamation through all his kingdom, and also by writing, saying, Thus said Cyrus, king of the Persians, the Lord of Israel, the Most High Lord, had made me king of the whole world. So you see, that shows you like the Most High had made Cyrus, the king of the Persian, he made him a king of the whole world. So he made sure another nation came and to come and to rule over all the other people, man, even us, man. And shows you like how the Most High works, man. He gives all these other nations opportunity also, man, to do good, man. They didn't do all the things good, man. So everybody, other nations had a time of rulership, man. And also, I want to go to, let me get that real quick. Maccabees 2 and 10. I want 10. Let me, yeah, let me read that. So 10. What nation had not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? All these other nations has had a time of rule, man, and had and used the spoils, man, the goods. And what are the goods? We are the goods, man. The children of Yahweh Basham Yashai are the goods, and they used everything, man. Get everything for free. If you understand how it works, the system, like we work for free, we build up everything for free, we make the business for free. Now we working in their business what we build up. So they again getting money from yeah, they again getting money for everything what we build up, and still to this day, all the research what they stolen is our research still getting money off it, man. So it shows you like what they all have in possession, man. And it's gonna get real soon. It's going to get in our own possession, man. So let me go here real quick. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, man. For men which are thy from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their possession in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babies. This is what they did, right? And still doing. And we ain't doing that. We are not, we cannot do that. Leave the substance to our children. Jake is living by the day, man. we are building up. We cannot leave things for the children, man. Everything what we build up has been taken away, man. And this is something what they are able to do, man. But soon we were gonna get that back in our own possession, man. And let me check this one. Mm, Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patient and the faint of the saints. So we just waiting patiently for everything to pop off, man. And it is a beautiful thing that we see them complaining right now, man. And it works out in our benefit, man. So yeah, look at this testimony. It didn't make news, so she's trying to make it news. So yeah, you got your news, female, and we ain't complaining about this, man. This is an we are laughing at this, man. Good for them. Shalom.